My child, you were not meant to find this message by accident. It was placed in your path because heaven has heard the cries of your heart. Every silent tear, every whispered prayer in the middle of the night, every moment you felt alone, and unseen God was listening. And today, He wants you to know your miracle is ready and waiting. But the door will not stay open forever. Before 9 p.m. tonight, something is going to shift. A divine opportunity will present itself. A moment where faith will meet fulfillment. But you must act in faith, not fear. You must believe, even when your eyes cannot see. For we walk by faith, not by sight. Right now, you might be standing in the middle of a storm. The winds are howling. The ground beneath you feels shaky. You may feel forgotten, like nothing you've done has mattered. But hear this, God is not finished with you. In fact, He's just getting started. The miracle you've been praying for, it's not lost, it's not denied, it's been prepared. Prepared with your name on it, prepared with your tears in mind, prepared with your faith in heart. Type amen if your spirit feels this is for you, because you are not hearing this by chance. No, this is divine timing. Heaven is closer than it's ever been. The enemy has tried to distract you, discourage you, and delay you, but what God has set in motion, no force in hell can stop. God is saying, I see you, I've heard you, and I am moving. But you must choose to step into the promise before the door closes. There are some moments in life that are windows breathe, sacred windows where heaven opens wide and releases favor that you cannot earn, only receive. This is one of those moments. And tonight before 9 p.m., your heart must be open to receive what God has already placed in motion. Type 1111 if you're claiming your miracle now. You've been stretched, but God has been preparing the blessing while He was preparing you. Sometimes the silence wasn't punishment, it was protection. He had to shield you from things you didn't even know would destroy you. He had to build your faith so you wouldn't crumble under the weight of the blessing. And now you're ready to walk into the season you've been praying for. But remember, faith without action is dead, and delayed obedience, still disobedience. This message isn't just a sign, it's a summons, a divine call to believe again, to expect again, to move in the direction of hope. Even if the past hurt you, even if you failed before, even if everyone else walked away, God didn't. He stayed. He whispered, I'm still here. Even when you felt too tired to keep going, His strength carried you. Even when you thought it was over, His grace covered you. And now He says, Beloved, your miracle is ready. Don't miss it. Don't let fear silence your faith. Don't let doubt delay your destiny. Before 9 p.m. tonight, expect something, a sign, a call, a shift in the spirit. Type God, I'm ready if you believe this word is for you. Because it is. He chose you to hear it. You've been standing at the edge of breakthrough for so long, wondering when it would finally be your turn. And now, God is saying, step forward. The door is not just open, it's waiting. Heaven has aligned things you cannot see. Conversations are happening in rooms where your name is being spoken. Blessings are being stirred in the spiritual realm, waiting for your heart to say yes. But the key is faith. Not perfect faith, but a willing heart. He's not asking you to have it all together. He's asking you to trust Him when it doesn't make sense. Remember when Peter stepped out of the boat? He didn't wait for the sea to calm. He stepped out while the waves were still crashing. That's what real faith looks like. That's what God is asking from you. Not comfort, but courage. If you feel something shifting in your spirit right now, type, "I trust you, Lord," because this isn't just another day. This is holy ground. Something is about to break in your favor, but you have to believe before you see. You've been in a season of hiddenness. People didn't see your pain, your effort, your obedience behind closed doors. But God saw, and when God sees, He remembers. You have not been forgotten. You are engraved in the palm of His hand. He's been watching, not from a distance, but from within your story. Every delay, every disappointment, every time you almost gave up, it's all been shaping something eternal. And now He whispers, "It's time." The miracle may not come how you expect, but it will come exactly how you need. You may be looking for an answer, but God is sending something better. Restoration, a redemption, a rebirth. That health issue, He's touching it. That broken relationship, He's healing it. That financial struggle, He's opening a door that no one can shut. But He's asking you to believe before the miracle arrives. Speak it out loud. Asterisk, "I receive this in Jesus' name." Type it below if your heart agrees, because your words have power. Life and death are in the tongue, and your declaration of faith could be the very thing that unlocks what's been waiting in heaven for you. Don't underestimate the urgency of this moment. Before 9 p.m. tonight, heaven is moving. It's not superstition, it's spiritual timing. The angels are aligning things you couldn't orchestrate, even if you tried. But you must say yes. Yes to hope again. Yes to dream again. Yes to trust again. Even if you've been disappointed. Even if others didn't believe in you. God does. He's been believing in you from the very beginning. And right now, He's saying, "I'm not done writing your story." So don't close your heart when the miracle is this close. The blessing is not behind you, it's ahead of you. All you need to do is believe like it's already done. Type, "It is done." If your spirit knows God is moving, this is the moment that shifts everything. Don't delay. Don't scroll away. Don't harden your heart. The miracle is ready. The clock is ticking. The door will not stay open forever, but while it is, step through it with faith. There's a reason you feel something stirring right now. It's not anxiety's alignment. Your spirit recognizes that heaven is speaking, that something sacred is unfolding, even if you can't see it with your eyes. This isn't just another video. It's a message directly from God's heart to yours, because He knows you've been tired. He knows you've been strong for so long, holding on while no one else saw the weight you were carrying. But He saw, and now He's lifting that weight. That's why this moment matters. That's why you're hearing this. He's saying, asterisk, lay it down. You don't have to carry it anymore. That worry, give it to me. That fear, surrender it. That timeline you created for yourself that has left you feeling like you're running behind. Release it. I am not bound by time. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I make all things beautiful in my time. If your heart believes that, type your timing, not mine, Lord, because His timing is never late. Even when you think He's forgotten, He's always working behind the scenes you're about to see, why it took so long. You're about to understand why others left, why doors closed, why you were delayed, because He was protecting you, because He was saving you for something better. And now the better is near. But miracles require movement. They don't show up when you sit in doubt. They come when you step into belief. God didn't bring you this far to leave you here. No, this is your crossover moment. The place where pain meets purpose, where struggle births strength, where your waiting turns into wonder. But you must make room in your heart. That bitterness you've been holding on to, let it go. That shame you've been hiding behind, it's already been washed clean. Asterisk, you are forgiven. You are loved. You are chosen. Asterisk, this isn't about what you've done. It's about who you belong to, and you belong to the King of Kings. So lift your head, even if it's heavy. Raise your hands, even if they tremble. Because your miracle isn't just something you're hoping for, it's something heaven is releasing now. If you believe this is your moment, type yes, Lord, I receive it, and then open your heart to hear what He's about to whisper next, because He's been waiting for this moment too. Tonight, before 9 p.m., watch what happens. It could be subtle, a shift in your spirit, a confirmation, a breakthrough that begins small but grows like a seed planted in good soil. Whatever it is, don't miss it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't let fear win again. This is different because you're different now. Stronger, wiser, more surrendered. And God is about to honor that. He's about to reward the faith that stayed when it would have been easier to walk away. Been holding on because He sees it, He honors it, and tonight, heaven will respond to it. There is something sacred about waiting. Not just the kind of waiting where your hands are still, but the kind where your heart keeps trusting when everything around you feels silent. And you, beloved, have been waiting well. You've been praying when no one else was watching. You've been believing even when it hurt. You've been faithful in private, and God is about to reward you in public. That's why this moment is so important. Because the breakthrough is not coming, it's already here. It's not a matter of if, but when you decide to receive it. God is not trying to convince you to earn it. He's asking you to believe you're worthy of it. Yes, even with your past, even with your fears, even with the times you doubted. His love covers it all. Nothing you've done can cancel the promise He has for you. In fact, He's been using everything, even the broken pieces, to shape the miracle. Just like Joseph, who was betrayed, forgotten, and falsely accused. Yet God still raised him up to a position of honor. You too are being positioned for something far greater than your past. Type God is lifting me up if you believe He is turning things around. This is not the end of your story. This is the turning point. You've been feeling that nudge, haven't you? That small inner voice whispering, hold on just a little longer. That was God. He never left. And now He's guiding you into the moment you've been praying for. But hear this, the enemy will try to distract you right before your miracle. He'll stir confusion. He'll replay old wounds. He'll tempt you to give up right at the edge of your promise. Don't fall for it. Not this time. Stay focused. Stay grateful. Stay ready. Because what God is about to release will make sense of everything you've been through. That pain, it wasn't pointless. That waiting, it wasn't wasted. That loneliness, it was preparing you to walk closely with Him. And now He's saying, you are ready. Ready to receive the call, the healing, the open door. You've outgrown the place that once held you. The spiritual ceiling is breaking open. The dry season is ending. And rivers of favor are flowing toward you right now. Type, let it flow. Lord, if your heart is wide open, before 9 p.m. tonight, mark it. Expect a sign. expect confirmation. Expect the impossible to begin making its way into your life. Don't put limits on a limitless God. What seems too big for you is easy for Him. And when He moves, He doesn't do small things. He's not just giving you answers. He's giving you abundance, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Because He knows what you've been through, and He knows what you're stepping into. This is your divine moment. Don't let fear make you miss it. Child, take a breath. Let the weight lift off your shoulders now. You've carried so much, tried to fix so much, held back tears when you wanted to fall apart. But now, God is saying, asterisk, you don't have to fight alone anymore. This battle is no longer yours. It belongs to Him. And the moment you fully surrender, the moment you truly say, Lord, I trust you, is the moment heaven begins to move faster than you can imagine. He's already assigned angels concerning you. He's already released the word. All that's left is for you to receive. The door is still open, but not for long. That's why this moment is so urgent. That's why He brought you here right now, not an hour ago, not tomorrow, now. Because there is something that must be done in the Spirit before 9 p.m. tonight. A prayer, a declaration, a moment of release, something that shows God, yes, I believe. Even if I don't see it yet, I believe. Type, I surrender. If you're ready to place it all in His hands, this is your sign. This is your final warning before the door closes. Not to punish you, but to protect the timing of what's coming. Some miracles require trust. Some breakthroughs need immediate obedience. When God says move, you don't delay, because He sees what's ahead. He knows what you'll need. And right now, He's inviting you into something sacred. A promise only your name is written on. You've been praying for change, but maybe God was waiting for your heart to change first. To let go of pride, to lay down control, to simply say, God, you lead, I'll follow. That's where the real miracles begin, not in noise, but in surrender. That's where fear dies. That's where peace flows. That's where heaven opens. Right now, let your heart respond. Speak to Him, out loud or in silence. Tell Him what you've been afraid to say. Cry if you need to. Be real with Him. He already knows. And then listen. Really listen, because He's answering. Maybe not with words, but with peace. Maybe not with a sign you expect, but with a knowing in your spirit that something is shifting. That everything is about to change. Type, everything is changing if you feel it too. This is not the end. This is your divine beginning. Don't look back. Don't hold back. Don't doubt anymore. The miracle is not coming. It's here, and it's waiting for your yes. Before 9 p.m. tonight, expect God. Invite Him in. Move in faith. Let go. And when He shows up, and He will, you'll remember this moment as the day heaven touched your life forever. Type Amen to seal this word with your faith. God is watching, and He's smiling, because you're ready, and the door is still open, just for you.
My child, I need you to stop scrolling for just a moment and listen, not with your ears, but with your heart, because this is not a warning. This is your final call. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That restlessness in your soul, the aching silence at night, the questions you keep pushing down because you're afraid of the answers. The world around you seems louder, darker, and colder, but even in the noise I've been whispering, even in your pain I've been reaching. You think you've been alone, but you've never taken a single breath without me being there. I've seen every tear you've cried when no one was watching. I was there when your heart broke. I was there when you smiled even though it hurt. I was there when you didn't think you could go on, and yet somehow you did. That was me holding you. That was me sustaining you when you had no strength left. You may not know this, but heaven has been fighting for you. Angels have surrounded your steps, keeping you from dangers you couldn't see. Grace has covered your mistakes, so many times you didn't even realize it. Doors that closed, people who left, plans that fell apart. It wasn't punishment. It was protection. But now, the time for silence is over. My voice must be heard. I am calling you, not out of fear, but out of love. Out of deep, eternal love that refuses to give up on you. The world is changing rapidly, and what's coming ahead is no longer just a shift. It's a storm, a shaking, the kind that tests every foundation. But here's what I want you to know. If you build your life on me, you will not be shaken. I am the rock, the same yesterday, today, and forever. I don't move, I don't fail, I don't forget my promises. There are things happening behind the scenes you don't yet understand. Forces that are trying to distract you, numb you, and pull you away from the truth. But my spirit is still speaking. My hand is still stretched out. And right now I'm asking you, yes, you, the one hearing this, to come home. Come back to the place where you belong. Back into my arms. You've tried to fill the void with so many things, haven't you? With people, achievements, even with numbness just to survive. But nothing has satisfied. Nothing has brought you peace. That's because the emptiness you feel is shaped like me. I created you for more than this. More than just surviving. More than just existing. You were made to walk in purpose, in love, in light. I knit you together in your mother's womb. Every strand of DNA, every heartbeat, every longing. I know the real you, not the mask you wear for the world, not the version of you shaped by pain. I know you, and I still choose you. No matter how far you've run, no matter how many mistakes you've made, my love is greater. My mercy is new. This very moment, if you feel a stirring in your spirit right now, that's me. That's not emotion. That's not coincidence. That is heaven knocking on the door of your heart. Don't ignore it this time, because time is shorter than you think. Type Amen if you believe in me. Type 1111 if you know I'm speaking to you, and just sit with me now. Take a deep breath. Let the noise fade. I'm not here to condemn you. I'm here to restore you. Just like the father ran to the prodigal son, I am running toward you. I have never stopped looking down the road for your return. Let my voice be louder than your doubt, louder than the shame, louder than what they said about you. You are still mine, and I'm not letting go. You're still here. That means something. It means your heart is still listening. It means you're not too far gone. I know what you've been through. You've faced betrayal that cut deeper than words. You've been overlooked, underestimated, and misunderstood. You've carried burdens that no one else could see. And some days, you didn't even have the strength to pray, just a silent, desperate cry in the dark. But I heard you. I always heard you. Even when all you could whisper was help, heaven stood still to listen. You think your brokenness disqualifies? You. But my child, it's your brokenness that draws me closer. I am near to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. That's my promise. You don't need to have it all together to come to me. You just need to come. Because I already know the parts you try to hide. The fears, the regrets, the hidden sin, the silent questions like, why me? And where? Were you when I was there? Even when you didn't feel me. Even when you walked away from me. I never walked away from you. Every scar you carry, I carry them too. I bore them on the cross. Not just to forgive your sins, but to carry your pain. You are not your past. You are not your worst day. You are not your failure. You are my beloved. You are the one I left the 99 for, and right now I am calling you into something deeper. A relationship, not religion, a walk, not a wait. Come sit with me again. Let me speak into your silence. I don't want your performance. I want your heart. I want to whisper to you in the quiet. I want to lift your head when it hangs low. I want to teach you how to walk in peace when the world is in chaos. Because greater storms are coming. And no, this is not to frighten you. It's to prepare you. The world will call good evil and evil good. Truth will be twisted. Many will fall away, not because I stopped loving them, but because their hearts grew cold. But not you. Not if you stay close. Not if you stay rooted. Not if you choose me daily. This is not just about salvation. It's about surrender. About letting go of the things that keep poisoning your soul, even if they feel comfortable. What's holding you back? What is still sitting on the throne of your heart that belongs to me? That relationship? That addiction? That bitterness you're still carrying? Let it go. Give it to me. I will take it from you with gentleness. I will not shame you. I will heal what's hurting. You don't have to figure it all out. You don't have to fix yourself first. You just have to say yes. Say yes to me. Say yes to a love that never gives up. Say yes to the purpose you were born for. Because the time is now. The days are growing shorter, and my return is near. Will you be ready? Will you be the lamp still burning with oil? Or will you be found asleep, distracted by a world that's fading? I want you awake, alive, prepared, but most of all, I want you with me. Type yes if your heart is open. Type 777 if you're ready to surrender the wait. You don't have to be afraid. I've already won. The cross has the final word. So lift your eyes. Let the light in again. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to trust me. Because what's coming isn't just darkness. There is also a great outpouring, a move of my spirit that will fall on those who are listening, watching, and ready. Don't miss it. Don't miss what I've prepared for you since the beginning of time. This is more than a moment. It's your invitation into destiny. You're still listening. That means something is waking up inside you. It's not just emotion, it's me. It's always been me. I've been gently knocking on the door of your heart, waiting for you to open it. Not because I need a place to stay, but because you need a place to rest. And my presence is that place. You've searched for peace in all the wrong places. You've tried to drown the noise with distractions, numb the ache with temporary fixes. But deep down you know, nothing works. Nothing fills the void. That's because it was never meant to. There's a deeper hunger in you, a spiritual thirst, and only living water can quench it. Only my spirit can breathe life into your weary soul. You were created for eternity, not for the shallow rhythms of this broken world. You were created to walk in the Spirit, to live in communion with me, not just on Sundays, not just when you're desperate, but every moment. You know what happens when you drift. You've felt the emptiness before. You've smiled while you were slowly drowning inside. But I'm not here to accuse you. I'm here to rescue you. And yes, this is your final call. Not because my love is running out, but because the time is. There are things happening in the spiritual realm that you cannot see yet. Heaven is moving. The enemy is raging. The line between light and darkness is being drawn more clearly than ever before. You will have to choose. You cannot walk both roads anymore. No more half-hearted faith. No more lukewarm love. No more chasing me one day and running from me the next. You've got to decide who you really belong to. Because I've already chosen you. I chose you before the world was formed. You may have wandered far, but you are still in reach. And all it takes is one genuine yes. Let the chains fall. Let the guilt go. Let the shame melt in my mercy. I died not just to save you from hell, but to bring you back to life. Real life, abundant life, eternal life. And that life begins now. You don't need to clean yourself up, you just need to come. My arms are open. My grace is deeper than the pit you fell into. My blood is stronger than your sin. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are chosen. You are seen. You are loved. And yes, right now, heaven is watching you. Right now, angels are leaning in. Right now, I am closer than your next breath, so speak to me. Right here, right now, whisper, Jesus, I need you. Type, Jesus, I give you my heart. SAR type 444 if you're ready to come back home, because I'm not far. I've been right beside you through every valley. Even when you didn't feel me, especially then, I was carrying you. You are the one I wept over, the one I bled for, the one I rose again to redeem. And there's still work for you to do, still souls for you to touch, still light inside you that must shine. Don't hide it anymore. Don't dim yourself to fit into a world that's fading. I've called you to stand out, to rise up, to be a voice when others are silent. You were born for such a time as this. Come with me. There is still more healing, more purpose, more of me. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Can you feel it now? That gentle pull in your spirit? It's not just emotion. It's not just a passing moment. It's me awakening your heart. Because I'm not finished with you. Not even close. Everything the enemy meant for harm, every wound, every lie, every loss, I will turn it for good. Yes, even that. Even the thing you think is too broken, too messy, too far gone, I can redeem it. I'm the God who brings beauty from ashes, the God who gives dancing for mourning, joy for sorrow, peace for torment, hope where there was only despair. You may have lost your way, but you haven't lost your worth. You may feel weak, but I am strong in your weakness. And you may not know how to take the next step, but I will guide your feet. I am not the voice of guilt, I am the voice of grace. You've punished yourself long enough. You've carried shame like a heavy coat, believing it's what you deserve. But I died to take that weight from you. Let it go. Lay it at my feet. I have never asked you to be perfect. I've asked you to be real. Come to me with your questions. I won't turn you away. Come to me with your fears. I will calm the storm. Come to me with your broken pieces. I will make you whole again, because I am the potter, and what I form, I finish. I don't throw you away because you're cracked. I restore you with my own hands. There is healing for your heart. There is rest for your soul. There is a place at my table with your name on it. You belong. You always have. The world may have labeled you. People may have judged you. Even your own thoughts may have betrayed you. But I see beyond all of it. I see the treasure I placed inside of you. You were made in my image. You carry my fingerprints. There is destiny in your DNA. And now, I'm awakening it. This season is not for shrinking. This is the season to rise, to walk in boldness, to speak the truth, to live with purpose. There is no time left to waste. The harvest is ready, and I'm sending you. Yes, you. The one who thought they weren't enough. The one who thought they were too far behind. The one who thought, God could never use someone like me. But I specialize in using the least expected. David was just a shepherd. Moses was afraid to speak. Mary was a young girl from nowhere. Peter denied me 3 times. But look what I did with a yes. Will you say yes? Type. Yes, Lord. Use me. Type 99910. If you're ready to step into your purpose, it won't always be easy. but I will be with you every step. When you speak, I will give you the words. When you're tired, I will be your strength. When the battle feels too big, I will remind you, it's already won. You are not just surviving anymore. You are stepping into your assignment. The time is now. The moment is holy. And you were made for it. Don't look back. Don't shrink back. Walk with me. I'm doing a new thing, and it begins in you. Look at how far you've come. Not by your own strength, but because I've been carrying you even when you didn't realize it. I've watched over you when the enemy tried to take you out. I've covered you when the world gave you no covering. I've whispered to you when everything else was loud and cruel. You didn't get here by accident, and you're not hearing this now by chance. This moment, this very moment, is your turning point. You've felt the pull. You've heard the whisper. Now it's time to move. Because what's coming won't wait. The final pages of this age are being written, and you were chosen to live in this hour, not in fear but in faith. I need you awake. I need you ready. This is not just about your life. This is about eternity. Souls are hanging in the balance, and I want to use you to reach them. You don't need a platform. You don't need perfection. You need surrender. Start right where you are. Love those around you. Speak truth even if your voice trembles. Be the light in dark places. There are people who will only find me because they found you first. They're watching how you live. They're listening to what you say. They're waiting to see if your faith is real. So live it out, boldly, humbly, sincerely, not because you're trying to impress me, but because you love me. And when you fall, get back up. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you don't know the way, follow my voice. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will never let go of your hand. Even when the earth shakes, I will be your rock. Even when the fire comes, I will be your refuge. Because I am not done moving, I am not done speaking, and I am not done loving you. You've spent too long trying to find your place in this world, but your place is with me. Your identity is not in what you've done, but in who I say you are. You are my child. You are my vessel. You are my chosen one for this generation. The final call is not to scare you. It's to awaken you, to remind you, this is real. I am real, and I am coming back. Soon. The signs are all around you. Hearts are growing cold. Lies are being embraced as truth. Darkness is being celebrated. But don't lose heart. My light will shine brighter through those who remain faithful. Miracles will break out in unexpected places, and my glory will fill the earth. But only those with ears to hear will recognize it. Only those with hearts to obey will walk in it. Will you be among them? Will you still be found burning with love when I return? This is not a warning. It's a call to rise, a call to return, a call to come home. My arms are open, the door is still open, but the time is short. Say yes and never look back. Say yes and watch me move in your life like never before. Type, I say yes to you, Jesus. Type halal 1. If you're ready to walk in the fullness of your purpose. Because I'm not done writing your story. The most powerful chapters are yet to come, and I will be with you until the very end, and then forever. I love you. Come home. Come now. This is not the end. It's your beginning. Amen. My child, before the world even knew your name, I did. Before your first breath, I had already written the story of your life with love, purpose, and meaning. You are not an accident. You were never forgotten. Something massive was set in motion. On the day you were born, something far greater than what your eyes can see and your heart can yet understand. You see, I formed you in your mother's womb with intention. Every heartbeat, every fingerprint, every tear, Every laugh, I counted them all. You were knit together with threads of destiny. On the day of your birth, heaven leaned close, because you were never just another soul entering the world. You were sent. Sent for such a time as this. There were angels rejoicing. There were plans unfolding. And there was a light placed inside of you. A divine spark, one the world could never truly extinguish, no matter how dark it tried to get. I know it hasn't been easy. I've seen the nights when you felt invisible, when you cried silently, wondering if your life even mattered. But hear me now. You were always seen, always known, always loved. Not a single moment of your pain escaped my notice. Not a single setback took me by surprise. For every tear I had a purpose. For every silence I was still near. You may have wondered, why was I born? And I say to you now, you were born because the world needed what only you could carry. Your gifts, your love, your resilience. I placed a piece of my heart inside of you. And even in your mess, I've always seen the masterpiece. Nothing about your birth was random. The very date of your arrival, it mattered, because on that day, a divine mission was awakened. There were people you were meant to touch, hearts you were meant to heal, and battles you were born to win. There are lives that will only find the light because you carried it to them. Type 1111 if your heart feels something awakening in you right now. When you were small, the world tried to teach you who you weren't. It tried to label you, limit you, break you. But I've always whispered who you are. You are fearfully and wonderfully
made. You are my beloved. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. And even now,
I am calling you back to the truth of your birthright. You were born for a purpose that cannot fail, because I am the one who authored it. The enemy has tried to derail you. He's tried to distract you, discourage you, defeat you. But what he didn't realize is that every attack only made you stronger. Every detour still leads to my destination. Every wound is going to become a testimony, because nothing can stop what I have ordained. My child, that feeling inside of you, that restlessness, that longing for more, that's me stirring you to remember, to return, to believe again. I have not given up on you. I have not forgotten the promises I made over your life. And even if you feel like you've wasted time, know this: I am the Redeemer of time. I will restore what was stolen. I will rebuild what was broken. And I will lead you forward into everything I prepared since the day you were born. If you believe that I have a purpose for your life, type Amen in the comments. You're not hearing this by accident. This message is your confirmation. That inner stirring, it's divine. You're being called deeper, higher, closer, because your story isn't over. In fact, it's only just beginning. Stay with me. Part 2 is coming, and it's where the veil starts to lift. You'll begin to see why certain things happened the way they did, and why the pain had a purpose. But for now, just breathe. Let these words sink into your soul. You were born with divine intention, and I've been waiting for this moment to remind you of who you truly are. There were moments in your life when you felt lost, when the silence was so loud and my voice felt so far away. You wondered if I had turned away, if I had changed my mind about you, but I never left. Not once. Even in your darkest hour, I was closer than your next breath. Even in your rebellion, I was covering you. Even in your heartbreak, I was holding the pieces. You may not see it yet, but every step, even the ones you regret, have been part of the path I am redeeming. Because I do not waste anything. Not your mistakes, not your tears, not your waiting. The enemy has whispered lies to you for too long. That you're not worthy, that you're too broken, that it's too late. But he's terrified of what you'll become if you truly remember who you are. If you remember what was set in motion the moment I breathed life into you, you were born for kingdom impact. Not just survival, but influence, not just existence, but transformation. You are my vessel, my voice, my light in a weary world. You may feel ordinary, but there's nothing ordinary about you when I live inside of you. Let me remind you, Moses was afraid. David was overlooked. Gideon doubted. Mary was young. Paul had a past. But I use them all, not because they were perfect, but because they were willing. Are you willing? Will you let me turn your story into something eternal? Type R. Yes. If your heart is ready to say, use me, God, that burning inside you, that longing for something more, is holy. It's not just emotion. It's me, calling you to rise, to remember the day I chose you, the day you were born, not just to live, but to live for something eternal. There's a reason the enemy fought so hard to break your spirit, because he saw what was planted in you before you could even see it. He saw the anointing, the calling, the fire, and he tried to snuff it out through pain, disappointment, and fear. But look at you, still breathing, still here, still listening, because no weapon formed against you has prospered. You are still standing, because my hand is still on you. Even the things that tried to destroy you, I'm using them. I'm turning the ashes into beauty, the mourning into joy, the heaviness into praise. You have no idea the waves your obedience will cause. When you say yes to me, fully, wholeheartedly, things begin to shift in the spirit. Hearts you'll never meet will be touched. Generations will be changed. Your obedience is not just about you. It's about them. This is why the battles have been intense, because your life is not small. Your life carries weight in eternity. Type. If you feel the fire of destiny stirring inside of you, my child, I've been waiting for you to hear this, to really hear it. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need a perfect past or a polished story. You just need a willing heart and a surrendered soul. I will do the rest. I will guide your steps. I will give you the words. I will open the doors no one can shut. Don't look back anymore. The shame, the guilt, the regret, lay them down. I've already covered them with grace. You are not defined by what you've done. You are defined by what I've declared, and I call you mine. Let that truth sink in. You belong to me. You always have. And now the world is about to see what I can do through someone who says, "Here I am, Lord." Stay with me. Part 3 is next, and it will reveal why certain doors closed, why certain people left, and why you had to go through the wilderness. But know this. Your birthday wasn't just the start of your life. It was the release of your assignment. You're not behind. You're right on time. If you're still with me, type, "I'm ready" in the comments, and get ready, because your destiny is not waiting, it's calling. Do you remember the doors that slammed shut when you thought they were your only way forward? The relationships that ended without warning? The opportunities that slipped through your fingers? The seasons that felt like silence? You asked, "Me, why, Lord? Why did they leave? Why didn't it work out? Why did I have to walk through so much pain?" Today I want to answer you, not with just words, but with my heart. I closed those doors to protect you. I removed those people because they couldn't go where I was taking you. Some of what you thought was rejection was actually my redirection. You prayed for purpose, for destiny, and sometimes the road to purpose is paved with pain. I know you didn't understand it then, but if I had answered every prayer the way you wanted, you would have settled for less than what I created you for. You would have missed the deeper glory I'm writing into your story. The people who left? They were part of your preparation, not your destination. and the loneliness you felt. That wasn't punishment. It was the wilderness where I met you face to face, just like I did with Moses, just like I did with Jesus. You weren't being buried. You were being planted. Type planted, not buried in the comments if this is speaking to your heart. My child, the reason it hurt so deeply is because you love deeply. And that's not a weakness. That's a reflection of me in you. But I had to teach you to love from a healed place, not from a place of desperation. I had to remove what was draining you so I could fill you with something that would sustain you. You were never meant to find your identity in their approval. You were meant to find it in me. That's why I allowed the silence. That's why I allowed the closed doors, because I needed you to know, even if no one clapped for you, even if no one stayed, even if every dream seemed delayed, I was still writing your destiny. And when I close a door, it's not rejection, it's redirection. It means I'm preparing a place for you that fits the fullness of your calling. You were born with a weight of glory that many won't understand. That's why your path has felt different. You've carried burdens. Others haven't. You've felt warfare others never see. Because your assignment is different. You're not here to blend in. You're here to stand apart. Type I was born for more if you know deep down this speaks to your soul. Every tear you cried, in secret. Every time you stayed faithful when no one saw. Every time you chose love instead of bitterness. It has not been wasted. I've collected those moments like precious jewels. And now I am redeeming them all. I'm about to bring people into your life who will love you from their spirit, not from their need. I'm about to open doors that no man, no lie, no betrayal, no failure can shut. I'm about to show you that every no was really a setup for a bigger yes. Do not fear the unknown. I'm already in it. I go before you and I stand behind you. You are not walking into the next season alone. You are walking in with me, the one who called you from your mother's womb, who set the stars in place and still holds your heart gently in his hands. My timing is perfect, and now your time has come. The delay was never denial. It was preparation. It was me building your roots deep so your future could stand tall. So, breathe. Let go of what didn't stay. Bless what had to end, because what's coming will be more than you ever imagined. Stay with me. Part 4 is coming, and it will reveal the power you carry, the authority that lives within you, and the divine favor that's about to surround your life. But before we go further, I want you to declare this in the comments. I trust you, God, even when I don't understand. Because trust is the door that opens everything. Do you feel that? That quiet stirring in your spirit, that warmth rising up in your chest. That's not just emotion. That's my spirit, bearing witness with yours. You were created for so much more than just surviving day to day. You were created to walk in power, to carry my presence, to shift the atmosphere wherever you go. You don't just exist. You carry divine authority. You don't just belong on this earth. You were sent here on assignment. And the enemy has always known it. That's why he came after your identity so early. That's why you've battled thoughts of unworthiness, of not being enough, of being overlooked. Because if he could keep you from knowing who you are, he could keep you from becoming who you were born to be. But not anymore. I'm pulling back the veil now. I'm showing you what heaven has always known. You are a royal priesthood, a child of the King. And your authority doesn't come from a title, a platform, or perfection. It comes from me living inside of you. When you speak, darkness has to flee. When you pray, heaven listens. When you stand in faith, angels move. You are not powerless. You are anointed. Type I am anointed in the comments if you're starting to see yourself through my eyes. Every time you lifted your head when you wanted to give up, Every time you kept believing when your heart was breaking, every time you worshiped in the valley, you were growing in spiritual strength. I was training you, even when you felt weak. I was teaching you to war in the spirit, because you were never meant to fight with fear. You were meant to fight with faith. You have survived storms that would have destroyed others, but not because you're stronger and because I've held you. Now it's time. Time to stop shrinking. Time to stop second-guessing what I put in you. Time to rise in boldness. To walk into rooms knowing you carry light, truth, and power. Not pride, not performance, just presence, my presence. You will walk into places where chains break, not because of your words, but because of your surrender. You will pray over hearts and see healing come, not because of your perfection, but because you allowed me to flow through you. Type, "Use me, God," in the comments if your heart is saying yes. The world needs what I placed inside of you. Your voice matters. Your story matters. Your presence matters. Because when I shine through you, lives will be changed. Don't believe the lie that you're too late. You're right. On time. And everything I have taught you in the hidden places, the tears, the prayers, the nights no one saw, they have prepared you for such a time as this. My favor is going to go before you. My angels are going to surround you. Doors you didn't knock on will swing open. Connections you couldn't make will find you. Because this is the season of alignment. You've carried enough pain. Now it's time to carry power. You've wandered in the wilderness. Now you're stepping into promise. And you don't need to do it alone. I will go with you. Every step, every decision, every battle. Stay close. Stay surrendered. Stay expectant. Part 5 is coming, and with it, a release of destiny so strong you'll understand why the warfare was so great and why the wait was so long. But right now, just declare it in faith. I was born for this, because heaven is getting ready to confirm it. There's something sacred about this moment. It's not just another video, not just another word. It's a divine appointment, a moment heaven has waited for. The moment when you would finally see yourself the way I've always seen you. You've walked through the fire. You've faced the storm. You've cried prayers that only I heard. But today, this is the day everything begins to shift. Because now you know you were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. You were never disqualified. You were chosen. I chose you before the foundations of the world. I knit you together in your mother's womb with precision and purpose. I whispered destiny into your bones before you ever took your first breath. And I watched you. Every moment. Every season. When you felt invisible, I was watching. When you felt unloved, I was loving you. When you felt too broken to be used, I was already planning your restoration. Type "I am chosen" in the comments if your heart is waking up to this truth. You were not born at the wrong time. You are not behind. You are not too much, and you are not too late. You were born into this generation on purpose. There is something massive, heavenly massive, that was set in motion on the day you were born. Because I do nothing without intention. And your birth was a signal in the spirit. A signal that a warrior, a worshiper, a messenger, a child of light had entered the battlefield of this world. That's why it's been so hard. Because what you carry threatens darkness. What you carry awakens others. What you carry brings change. But now, I'm calling you to step into it. No more hesitation. No more waiting for permission. You already have mine. Go. Love fiercely. Speak boldly. Live freely. Forgive fully. Pray deeply. And trust me completely. Because what I'm doing in your life now will not just bless you. It will bless generations after you. You are a chain breaker, a generational curse ender, a legacy builder, and my spirit is upon you. Type 1111 if you feel that confirmation deep in your spirit. This is not the end of your story. This is the chapter where everything changes. This is where the delays make sense. This is where the wilderness gives way to promise. Watch how I restore the years the enemy tried to steal. Watch how I bring laughter back to your lips. Watch how I make all things new. But never forget this truth. Your value is not in what you do for me. It's in who you are to me, my child, my beloved, my joy, my masterpiece. So when the world gets loud again, when fear tries to creep back in, when you wonder if I'm still near, come back to this moment, remember this truth, and hear my voice say again, I've got you. I always have, and I'm not letting go. Now go. Shine like you were born to. Love like you've never been hurt. Pray like heaven is listening, because it is. And live like the one who knows they were chosen for such a time as this. If this word touched your spirit, let me hear your heart in the comments. Type Amen if you believe in me. Type I'm ready if you're walking into your calling. And share this with someone else who needs to remember. They were born with a destiny far greater than they know. Because something massive was set in motion on your birthday, and it's just beginning.